Hold on, hold on. Alright, I had it plugged in on the wrong side, whatever. Turn this shit off too. This light. Alright, guys, we are live. I guess we're gonna do this Jubilee video. It's pretty long. Probably gonna be like 2 hours. And I don't have anything else to show, I don't think. I was really down to watch anything. Trying to stream more, so I guess we could just check the feed really quick. I just have the one video lined up, so maybe if we find like a shorter video or something interesting, we can watch. I'd be cool with that. Okay. Democrat. Oh. Damn. Novak Djokovic signed $13.5 million deal. That's pretty good. The GOAT. Hopefully he wins Australian Open this year, man. I really think he's just gonna win Wimbledon, but he could win the AO this year. He's still getting 35 or $14 million deals at 38 years old, so that's pretty good. Just looking at all the news before I watched the Jubilee video. This fucking video. This man stole the fucking. This man can steal anything in Baton Rouge. $100 million man.
Landry, where? I don't even get it.
Why did you bring that back?
How else are you supposed to carry it? You have to pay for bags.
$100 million, man. Can't pay for a bag. God damn. God damn, Lane Kiffin. That's all I'm really seeing. Maybe if somebody in the chat later says something, we'll look into that. I also need these Trailblazers, bro. Plus 2.5. Hopefully that hits. What's the score of that? Hold on. Facts. Damn, they're losing now. They're tripping. Okay. I'll keep an eye on that. All right. Let's get into it. It might take a while, so might as well start now. I'm ready. I am ready. Should be interesting, so.
They gave it to Obama 2 months into his presidency.
Hold on. Okay. Bet.
They gave it to Obama 2 months into his presidency. They gave it to him very, very quickly because of his vibes, because they liked how he talked. I mean, this is supposed to be a prestigious. Okay, but this is supposed to be a prestigious award, right?
Fully aware, but go ahead.
Oh, you're fully aware?
They're definitely talking about the Nobel Peace Prize.
You're
No,
gonna
no,
say,
1 second. If you're fully aware on what the law is, what is
contest, what you're gonna say.
It doesn't really actually.
Have you ever heard of Antifa?
Have you ever heard of cutting the fuck? I'm Dean Withers, and I'm a progressive liberal.
That's
My name's
funny.
Oliver. I'm somewhere on the left.
My name is Joe Bob. I'm
Somewhere on the left.
My name's Savannah Hernandez, and I am America First, and you are watching Roundtable. Let's get into it.
They're already beating the shit out of that term, bro. this America First thing. We get it. We get what it is, but a lot of times they're not. But I'm just saying that like that term is already like beating the shit out of like how MAGA is. Now it's America First. And there's a lot of problems with that said movement, but
Xana Hernandez, and I am America First, and you are watching Roundtable. Let's get into it.
What did the president mean when he called reporter piggy?
that was pretty bad.
Look, the president is
That was
very
pretty
frank
bad,
and
man.
honest with everyone in this room.
This is what Donald Trump posted after Rob Reiner died after he was murdered. A very sad thing happened last night in Hollywood. Rob Reiner, a tortured and struggling but once very talented movie director and comedy star, has passed away together with his wife, Michelle, reportedly due to the anger he caused others through his massive, unyielding, and incurable affliction with a mind-crippling disease known as Trump derangement syndrome.
Trump's recent outbursts calling a journalist piggy and shamefully dishonoring Rob Reiner solidify that he has no class, dignity, or interest in unifying America.
I mean, yeah, I think there's a few points that need to be made here. I think one, the White House's defense of, we can kind of address it in two different points because I think they're kind of not totally related.
Like there's 9 different points in that question.
Yeah, so I feel like it would probably make sense to just kind of split this up. So we're talking specifically about Trump's comments towards a reporter on Air Force One. I think it's important to first note that like the way the White House and Caroline Leavitt responded to this was somehow by dichotomizing transparency and like abusive misogynistic language. And to me, that just seems like insane. I don't really see a reason why someone has to use that type of language towards a reporter in order to seem more transparent. And what's even more ironic is that Trump, in doing that, was silencing and bullying a reporter.
Dude, hold on, I'm sorry. My fucking mic is like tripping out right now.
And with
I don't know why. Okay.
why someone has to use that type of language towards a reporter in order to seem more transparent. And what's even more ironic is that Trump, in doing that, was silencing and bullying a reporter into silence and submission for asking a tough question, which could not be more anti-transparency. So I just don't see in any sort of way how that is indicative of transparency.
It also just tells us that he honestly thinks that women are pigs.
I mean, it's in line with comments that he's made before calling women pigs.
Did you know that
Yeah.
this reporter has never put anything out past that? He's completely silenced her.
Yeah, look, I didn't like the comment either, to be quite honest with you. I didn't love it, but also I don't think that, I mean, initially, right, a lot of people are highlighting how transparent or how accessible the president is, and I do agree with that. I do think that it is nice to have a president that we have a lot of access to, even if he is off the cuff and says things that we don't agree with, and going into, well, Joe Bob, let me let you respond to the comment before we go into Rob Reiner, because I do not agree at all, and I've already denounced that he said that.
Yeah.
We're like 2025. We're chalking comments like people dying and then claiming that their death was caused by Trump derangement syndrome and he died of a heavy case of that as just simple rhetoric we don't like now. Like that's where we are. It's just simple rhetoric that we just disagree with, but he has free reign to do whatever the hell he wants to do. I mean, this is a right-wing joke. Like this is absolutely insane. And as soon as you make one, if you send like or post like one Charlie Kirk meme, they'll put you on a list to call your job up and try to get you fired. Like it's absolutely insane that the president just has a totally different set of rules than the American public. Like they'll make like a random person on Twitter. Their expectations for them is to be up here and to be like the most moral human being on earth, and then Donald Trump is way down here, and he has free reign to do whatever the hell he wants. And then if he says the most obscene thing ever, it's just simple rhetoric that they just don't agree with, but it's really whatever. Like that's absolutely insane.
I mean, I feel like they're one and the same. I also was not super stoked about the Rob Reiner thing. I think both of us had said something online like, not really on this one, dude.
I have a question for you. Are you guys surprised when Trump says that he hates his opponents like he did recently at Charlie Kirk's memorial? Are you surprised by the comments? Because to me, I'm disappointed, but I'm not surprised. This is very in line with Trump's kind of, strongman stance if he feels he has to like hate his opponents. So like, are you guys surprised?
No, I'm not surprised at all, but I also feel like this is a direct result of 10 years of the media slandering him as a Nazi, a fascist, a bigot, a racist. I mean, take whatever name you want. And I do think that this is why...
I mean, like, the box, I mean, he checks out for like three out of 4 of those. Let's be real here. Let's be real here, okay? Okay, you want to say slander, but, you know, how many does he check the box of those quote-unquote words that he's being slandered with? You know, how many times does he fit the bill for those words? I mean, come on.
He is so...
They're not being used for no reason. Promise.
A racist. I mean, take whatever name you want. And I do think that this is why he is so aggressive toward the media. Now, I do differentiate the Rob Reiner comments with the media comments.
Holy shit, dude! Hold on, 1 second. Why is my mic? Not this mic. My headphones are like going in and out. It's disgusting.
I do think that Trump does hate the media, and the media has lied to the American people egregiously for a decade at this point, and has caused serious, you know, I think honestly a lot of division in the country, which I haven't loved. Regarding though what he said about Reiner, my commentary on this was Donald Trump just found a way to make a violent murder of a mother and father about himself, and it's shameful.
I mean, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
So you said that Donald Trump hates the media because the media lies to him and to the American people.
What's the lie?
Not to him, about him.
Sorry, about him.
What's the lie?
Do you agree with his position?
About the media lying to the American people?
No, about wanting to hate the media because you think they lied to the American people.
I don't think Donald Trump is a perfect person, and I also think that this is his personality, as we saw at the Charlie Kirk Memorial.
I'm asking you if you agree with his personality. Do you hold the same position? Is it okay to hold disdain towards
Donald
the media
Trump is not me, so again...
Well, that's why I'm asking you if you agree, because you're not Donald Trump, so therefore we must clarify.
Well,
out of clarification,
okay,
please answer the question. That question being,
what I would say
agree with
is...
Donald Trump's position,
fervently
do you
dislike
also
people
share
like, I would
disdain towards the media,
yeah.
for lying to the American people?
Well,
one, I just have to sink this in really quickly. I can tell this is about to be a smackdown from the people that are on the left here. Like, I already know this is about to be easy.
okay, can we actually go back?
This is about to be
Answer
easy.
the question, please. If that's fine with you guys.
Okay. I don't
please
think that
answer
Donald
the
Trump is
question.
a perfect person. I'm not going to denounce his personality. The reason why he was voted into office is because of his personality, because of the way that he talks. The American people don't always love it. He's not a perfect person, but simultaneously, I would rather have a president who's speaking off the cuff and a little bit ridiculous person, but simultaneously, I would rather have a president who's speaking off the cuff and a little bit ridiculous sometimes, as opposed to a president like Joe Biden, who was so fake to the media and was calling, you know, Peter Doocy a stupid son of a bitch behind the scenes, and people fat asses behind the scenes. Like, okay, yeah.
Stupid fat ass. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, stupid fat ass. Donald Trump says this guy died because of Trump derangement syndrome. Trump laughs at Paul Pelosi for getting bludgeoned in the head with a hammer. But Joe Biden calls somebody a fat ass. Really? Really? Like that's the big insult you're angry about? This can't be real. It can't be real.
Donald Trump can sometimes be an asshole, pardon my French, but at least he's honest and transparent about it, unlike the Democratic Party who pretends to be holier than thou.
Well, I mean, I think it's crazy to call somebody who told over 30,000 confirmed lies in the first year alone and told the it's crazy to call somebody who told over 30,000 confirmed lies in the first year alone and told the largest lie out of any sitting president. If you'll allow me to, I allowed her to speak. I would appreciate if you guys would allow me the same opportunity. Who told over 30,000 confirmed lies in his first term alone, alongside the largest lie ever told by any president in American history, with his continued denial of the outcome of the 2020 election. Now, you never directly answered the question that I asked you. That question was, do you share that same disdain that Trump has towards the media because you think the media lies to
yes,
Americans?
I do think that the American media lies to us consistently.
And you hold disdain towards them because of that. And see, that is precisely one of the reasons why I hold disdain towards Trump. When you can't even recognize the outcome of a free and fair election that's been litigated on by over 63 handpicked courts, including 17 judges that you appointed to those courts as being free and fair, if you have to continue to lie about that outcome, if you have to continue to justify yourself,
Dean, let's stop pretending that Donald Trump is the only president in history who's ever challenged an election. Let's just stop that right now.
He didn't challenge it.
I mean,
like this dude led led an
Trump stole the election from
insurrection.
Bernie Sanders and
Lord
gave it
have
to Hillary
mercy.
You like the
Clinton.
DNC.
So let's not pretend that Donald Trump was the first president in history who challenged an election, and let's also not pretend
It's an
that there weren't
insurrection.
discrepancies, that there weren't issues with mail-in ballots. And hey, look, Dean, you and I can go back and forth for a long time, but also like let's
No,
let
we
Joe
really
Bob talk for a
can't.
bit, and then
We'll go ahead and pass the mic to Joe Bob. That's fine. But just 10 seconds to add on, closing comment on this specific subject.
Okay.
I can agree that there's been many contests to elections made in the past. A good example would be
How many
Bush and Al
fake
Gore.
slate of
However, what I don't
electors
think I've
that
seen
have
happen
been
before
sent
is a
in?
president go outside of the proper legal channels to legitimately contest the outcome of an election, such as Donald Trump did with
Like he literally sent in a fake slate of electors. Just the other day, you heard the leaked call with him and the I forget the guy's name in Georgia, but he was like you can certify that I won Georgia. You can really do it. Nothing. Who's gonna stop you? Nobody can stop you. And then the guy that I guess he certifies the votes in Georgia, and he said he laughed in Donald Trump's face, and he's like, nobody can stop me. It's called a federal fucking judge. Yeah, they can. Like that. Like he's on the record for trying to undermine the American people so many times. Like, well, all right.